Okay, correct. Yep. What's up, guys? So we are live on it's Tuesday today, and today's topic, like if you can see, it will be about like it's actually going to be a mindset topic where you need to understand fitness journey takes long term, and in order for you to get you a goal, it takes a long time. So today's topic is about like something which struck me like while I was doing my steps yesterday. So it said like you can be brave and to climb the hill, but at the end of the day you must understand what is your hill. So you can actually go through like a fitness journey or anything without actually getting the right direction. So that's where like sabotage happens in a fitness journey, where you actually go through like fast transformations and you end up getting results, and you end up getting it gaining back all those weight, or going back to the root level you went through again. So Angie, how you
Yeah,
been? Like it's been a while like since you did a live, and how's things like
yeah.
going? Been busy or
It's been too long. So
yeah,
had a
way long.
yeah had a quick workout in the morning. Had a few calls that I had to complete,
Mhm.
and yeah, it's been a good start to the week so far.
Yes, exactly. So even myself, like I've got about 12, because I'm actually like 18 weeks out of my prep, and I've about 13,000 steps a day. And by 4 o'clock,
Damn,
I'm done with like 12,000 steps. So
I'm only at
how,
4,000.
yes. So how it happened is like the fact that if you know, like I moved into a new place and I'm loving
Mm-hmm.
it here, because in the morning I did like my groceries and it took like 6,000 steps. Everything is nearby. So it's
Super
very easy to be flexible. Even I, after doing a deadlift session and doing the workout, I actually walked back home. That was pretty awesome.
amazing.
And yeah. So feeling pretty fit, and doing, it's all about doing client check-ins and getting them the best version of themselves. So for the past couple of weeks, we actually posted transformations of clients. Like Dilshan was one of them, who actually was a long-term
Mm-hmm.
client who had a goal of competing. I'll just take his transformation as an example, and I'll also speak about the others who are actually in that process. So let's say, for example, you're a person who's overweight, 100 kilos plus, and your goal is to get a six pack. And early days, like when I first started first started working out, like for the first few years, like one of the key mistakes I made was like I expected the results I saw on exact same results I saw on magazines where celebrities were doing. Right? You've done the same, right, Angie? Like we
Yeah,
all
unfortunately, we've all gone through that phase.
exactly. So it's a process like this is a process where you go through a lot of trial and error, where you make mistakes and you repeat the mistakes and you find the right way eventually. So as coaches, one of the things we do is we teach people like not to make those mistakes, because that's only going to sabotage you long term. So Dilshan's transformation, he was actually overweight, like around 90 kilos at one point of his life, and then he lost weight. And then he actually during that phase he wanted to compete, and he knew that it takes a long ass time to get there, and he was patient during the process, and he actually got the results, right? So
Yeah,
what you must understand is the fact that if you were told by another coach that you can compete in 12 weeks time, you can do this photo shoot in 12 weeks time or something like that, unrealistic goals would have sabotaged his entire transformation and made him like go back to where he started eventually, which is actually over 90 kilos, which is not a good thing. So one of the things which you have seen, like the two clients, like one of them was Dasun, the other one was Sahan, they both lost 20 plus kilos through flexible dieting, and they did not make any restrictions. They didn't do like they didn't actually pretty much restrict anything. Like they were actually
yeah,
sticking to the calories and being and learning the process of being flexible in a diet. So as long as you master the diet, like where you learn how to be flexible, it doesn't mean you are not supposed to eat when you go out or anything like that. It's about controlling portions, doing all of that. Like this process happens when you check in your weight every morning. So what you must
yeah,
understand is like them having that patience and going through the right direction. Now they're actually at the level of going to the next stage. So in this quote, like which I actually heard this morning, was the fact that you can actually climb the hill, be brave on it, but you must understand what is your hill. That's where you people make the mistake in a fitness journey, right, Angie? Like that's something you can add up
yeah.
something on that.
And
Yeah.
and I, and I don't want people to misunderstand. We are not saying don't shoot for the stars. We are not saying don't
Yes.
dream big, but
Yes.
dream big. If you want six packs, go for that, but take it step by step. Because if
Yes.
someone thinks that they're going to achieve that, or they're going to, like you said, go to the top of the mountain, top of the hill in 3 months or something like that, the minute something they hit an obstacle or something like that, they give up, because
Yes.
now it's too far. They see it as it'll never happen. So
Yes.
without
Yes.
doing that, break it down into smaller stages and take it step by step. That is what all of these clients that did amazing,
Yes.
all three examples, that's what they did, right?
Yeah, we
They,
have
they
more
took it step by
examples.
step.
Yeah, we have more examples. The problem is like we have privacy policies. We would like to respect the clients.
Yeah,
Yeah,
especially the
request
female clients. Yeah.
female clients, and also the client which we actually showed you. Like I showed the staff yesterday. Like that's actually an
Yes,
amazing
yes,
one.
yeah,
That's never going to be posted, never going to be told. But like you said something like a while ago is the fact that like our slogan is story beyond pictures, and some
yeah,
stories we do not share because it's just for us to keep, right?
100%,
So
100%.
definitely, and it actually is a good feeling for us to like share those types of stories and seeing the people like making amazing transformations and having extra like having more adding more lives to their life, like or something like that, because if they were stuck at the weight, like they were stuck like at the time where they started, they would have never
Yeah,
like progressed that way. But we do respect their like privacy, like for not letting us like post anything. But at the end of the day, as long as you actually make the transformation, we it makes us the happiest. So that's what we
our
love doing.
purpose is done. Our
Yeah,
purpose
our
is
work is
done.
done
As
there.
long as
So
they, yeah,
yeah, so this is where even if a person who actually completes in 12 weeks, we actually tell them, like most of them who actually transforms, the fact that like where you need to go from here. I do not know whether they follow it or not, but we actually tell them what do you need to do. So in a fat loss journey, let's say you're under 100, most of the common mistakes I made myself was staying on a deficit like all the time, expecting to get six pack.
mm, mm,
Then when I grew up, like I realized that's not the way to go. Like you can't stick on a deficit all the time. So when there's a lot to lose, you can stay on a deficit and lose weight. You don't need refeeds or things like that. But if you have less to lose, that's a different
yeah,
ball. You might have to go to maintenance, you might have to go back to a deficit again. So we have actually spoken about an
surplus,
equation which
yeah,
I'll be actually releasing as an ebook in the next few weeks, and you'll be able to like get that, and we'll be adding more value to that. So
mm-hmm,
that's what I wanted to point out today is the fact that do not rush the process of transformation. Just be patient. And I understand the mindset of a person who's carrying a body of over 100 kilos and wanting to get like lose 30-35 kilos in like 12 weeks time. Even that's possible, but like is it sustainable? I'm not sure about it, because you must always fix your habits and rituals in the long run in order to make it permanent. So our goal
yeah,
is to always make things permanent. Like when you transform, you must always stay transformed. This is where we always say it's a lifestyle transformation. It's not just I know we some of our coaching packages have the name rapid transformations. It is rapid
mm,
transformations, but like you need to go beyond that point to sustain it. So rapid
absolutely,
transformations gets the results you want, but in order to sustain it, you need to go a little bit beyond, or else like understand the process during the rapid transformation phase you go through. So
yeah,
always important to divide into phases. That way like you will keep things permanent, right? Angie, like do you have
yeah.
anything to add on that?
And just one thing. And in your quote, you said you have to realize what your hill is, right? So I also want to
Yep.
point out that every single person is very individual. So when you said, the mindset of a 100 kilo individual and what they're going through, when we give
Mhm.
examples, what everyone has to understand or realize is that 100 kilo person's story is going to be completely different from another person's. One person could be
Yes.
having, 2 kids, 2 jobs, and that sort of environment, whereas the other person can be a student with plenty of time to get things done. They just have to give individual priorities. The study is completely true, where you have to take a minute, step back, and not um, judge yourself, not compare yourself, and think about your own hill and your own climb.
Yes. When you said that, I remembered something. Is the fact that I was actually having a client mindset call yesterday. Is like the fact that she was a he.
Mm,
Not gonna mention names again, but like the person was actually saying like, I'm not losing as fast as the friend who's actually making progress. You can't compare yourself with another person. That's something you need to understand. Let's take a sprint for an example. Does Usain Bolt, like when he does the 100-meter sprint, like does he look here, where is he going, or
Yeah.
this guy? No, right? He keeps running and he just becomes a champion that way. So always understand, focus on the lane you are going. So when you do focus on the lane you are going, like the journey will be much smoother and much easier, and it will be like something will be sustainable.
Yeah.
Think we added like, yeah, go ahead. Yeah.
And there is no point in comparing it, right? I mean,
Yes.
if you compare and you get disheartened and you stop, then again you're back to square one. You're not going
Yes.
to achieve anything anyway. So this
Yes.
thing, like you said, blinders on, focus on your lane,
Yeah. I think she said
and keep
what Angie's. Yeah. You must.
sprinting, keep moving forward. Obstacles will come and go, but
Yeah, I
keep
think
it
we
forward.
lost Angie for a bit.
Can you hear
Yeah,
me?
little bit. Like these things happen like during this process,
All good.
especially like when you're when it's like that over there. Yeah, I understood what you were saying. Like pretty much like if you keep sprinting the process, like rather than understanding it's a marathon, like it's gonna be like a place where you're gonna give up eventually at one point. So
Hmm.
as coaches, like our job is to make sure you lift, get that. This is where we always say communicating with us, like whenever you have a problem, is a key in a transformation. So that way you'll be able to like get results. It might
Yeah,
not be the results exactly you want to achieve like within the period, but you will actually make progress. Progress is the key in a transformation. So just make sure, like even if it's not a competition with another person, just understand that it's a competition or is with yourself, where you try to be your best version from where you are at today. So let's say you're 100 kilos today and you want to be 60 kilos and be having a six pack lean or something like that. You must understand that's a process which will take time, little by little, and take one step at a time and take one day at a time. That's the most best place to transform and best place to start, right?
completely
I
agree.
think we
100%.
actually we covered up all the things we wanted to cover up today, and I hope you got value out of this. And yeah, so just make sure, be brave, climb the hill, be brave to climb the hill, but always understand what is your hill. So go through the right direction in a fitness journey and in life. This applies to anything you do. You must take the right direction with the right purpose in order to dominate your entire life. So that's the place
100%.
you're going to getting like successful transformations, successful results. So that's it for today. And we have a very busy schedule today, and we have a lot of calls to make and a lot of lives to change. And I will actually see you guys soon. And coming live, we'll be talking about a nutrition topic or a fitness exercise topic in the future. So today was actually about mindset.
Yep.
So I hope this gave you value, and hope this will actually made you help. If this changed your thought or perspective in any way, give us a share or give us a like or like drop a comment. That will be highly appreciated.
Let
Have a
us know.
great
Let
day,
us
guys.
know what you guys are thinking.
Let us know what you guys think. Have a great day, guys. I'll see you guys
All right.
soon.
See you guys. Bye.
See ya. Bye.